evening skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now from the Sunshine State of Florida, we're under the lights at the beautiful new Marlins Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the East-leading Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our 2 starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. They'll have their work cut out for them as they face the Rookie of the Year in 2013 for the National League, Cuban-born right-hander Jose Fernandez. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Jose Tabata will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Hit hard back up the middle, and Tabata's aboard here. He's got a base hit.
Well, first pitch of the game, a lot of guys on the mound are thinking, all right, let's just get ahead here with the fastball. And he was having none of it at the plate. Drives this one for a solid single to start things out.
Jordy Mercer will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First offering on the way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games, so they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Solano for 1 on the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
Oh, there is so much that can go wrong with this play right here. This will give us a great angle to look at it. Look where he fields this thing. Then as he goes to throw it, stop it right there. He's got no real direct lane to the bag. Now, we've seen guys screw this up all the time. They throw it off the runner's back, they hit someone's helmet, anything could go wrong. But he's able to avoid that danger here as he gets that force at second base.
Josh Harrison will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Now the first pitch. pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Ichiro has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman,
Pedro Alvarez will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Corey Hart will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First pitch coming. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
The 1-0 pitch. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Hitters count 2-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Pirates strand a couple. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll match up against a product of the Phillies organization, right-hander Vance Worley. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Ichiro.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
And it was a great start to the road trip. They were able to pull out a 1-run victory, so hopefully that'll give them a little momentum because they've got some very difficult games coming up in this stretch.
Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And this is one guy you want to make earn his way on. If you walk him, he can make it cost you with that speed of his.
Now the 3-1 home. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through as Ichiro's got a leadoff single.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
D. Gordon will dig in now, and as you can see, he enters play 5th in stolen bases in the National League. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Give him the green light.
Pause, now the pitch. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Man, you get flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Christian Yelich will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. The 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here comes a 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Michael Morse will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Look out for the double play.
Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded here, nobody out. the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
Here he comes on 2-1. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Decker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out.
Boy, you got to believe he's counting his lucky stars out there on the mound. He's facing one of the best run producers in the game with the bases loaded, and he's able to retire him. He's still not off the hook yet, but at least that'll earn him a big exhale out there.
Martin Prado will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Rodriguez for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Sean Rodriguez leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a routine chance in right for Ichiro. And he's got it for out number one.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Chris Stewart will take his cuts now. And here's the first pitch. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Just an outstanding play out there by the outfielder. And the guy who appreciates it more than anybody is the pitcher, because if that drops in, you're looking at some trouble.
Stepping in now, Jeff Decker. And that misses ball one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. Still without a home run and still looking for that first RBI as well. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a 1-0. 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Here comes the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, at the very least, this is going to allow the pitcher to hit here in this inning now instead of having to lead off the next inning.
Vance Worley digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The next pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Fernandez readying the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
Here now the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Donovan Solano will start things off in the bottom of the second.
The shortstop, Donovan Solano.
First pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Jared Saltalamacchia will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
And he takes ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Goodbye.
1-0 on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Now the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
The 3-1. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Payoff pitch coming. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Into the box now, Tyler Colvin, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs.
Go, Marlins.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing, and Colvin sends this one high in the air to deep right field. And that one is out of here, planted into the right field bleachers. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
In now, Jose Fernandez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0.
Yep.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
All right, fielder number 51,
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. First offering on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Harrison is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Miami. Jose Tabata is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Pirates, the right fielder number 31, Jose Tabata.
Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Make some noise.
One on the way. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
Let's go, Marlins.
Ready with the 2-1. Swinging a high chopper to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, here's another look. This looked to be a fairly routine play. Just might have hit him, though, on the heel of the glove, and now they've got a leadoff base runner.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
Get out of here, Pirates.
He's set, now the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, here's another look at this on show track. And actually, this pitch might not even show up on the graphic. That's how far away from the plate it was. And this will let that base runner take a nice little stroll up to second base.
He's ready now. The pitch inside for a ball as he falls behind to it here. 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
Here he comes on 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, in that situation, you'd love to be able to get that guy out to third base with just 1 out. But this is a swing and miss type of pitcher on the mound, so you knew he'd be going for the strikeout, and he winds up getting it.
Josh Harrison will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch to him. And a ball 1-0.
Come on, blew up. Oh, come on.
1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
The 1-1 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
The 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. D. Gordon makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Let's go, Marlins!
Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
3-2, here it comes. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Christian Yelich will be the batter. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Hart has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, this certainly is not any kind of a routine play out there. As you can see, this ball is slicing away from him, but he's still got his sights on it all the way, and he gets over there to make the play.
Here's Michael Morse now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
All right, Marlins.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Now the 3-1. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Tabata is there, 2 down.
Dangerous count right there, 3-1. Dangerous pitch, too. He comes with the fastball, but he's going to live to tell about it as he gets him to loft an easy fly ball.
Martin Prado now. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead, really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
A man on third with 2 down. Has a look, now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, Marlins!
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Decker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 2-0. Corey Hart will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Left fielder, Corey Hart.
First pitch coming. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. So unfortunately, it looks like he's going to come out of the game now with an apparent right shoulder injury. That's always concerning, so hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. Tom Kohler will be summoned now to take over following the injury. The pitch. 1-1.
1-1. All right, go soft drink.
Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Sean Rodriguez will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. From the stretch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it, running it down.
Standing in now, Chris Stewart, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
let's turn go.
Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The second for one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Marlins 2 and the Pirates nothing. Donovan Solano will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time.
The shortstop, Donovan Solano.
And now a pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Jared Saltalamacchia waits on deck. The 3-1 coming. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The catcher, number 39,
Jared Saltalamacchia will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. He's set, now the pitch. Line hard into the gap in left center. That'll find some real estate out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
I don't think this was really a hit and run, but it's going to work out nicely for him. He gets into second base and sees that this ball's going to be extra bases, so it's all downhill from there as he scores easily from first.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Stepping in now, Tyler Colvin, driven the other way out to deep left field. Hart is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
This has just been a rough day for this guy so far in this one. Everything they're hitting is hard, even if it's right at someone.
Tom Kohler will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. Here's the first offering. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner at second here with one man out. Pause, now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
One, two. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Here's Ichiro now. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Let's go, Marlins.
From the belt, the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Here's the 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's 3-0 Miami. Jeff Decker will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Center fielder number 14, Jeff Decker.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Now here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Vance Worley will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Anything,
1-1 pitch on the way. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here's Jose Tabata now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Let's go, Fish.
Here it comes. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Here's the 1-1. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. 2 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down 3-0. D. Gordon will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Now here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Decker comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Christian Yelich will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
The 1-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Another 1-2 delivery. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. Here he comes on 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Michael Morse will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch on the way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
1-0 pitch now. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, and that was the 2-seam fastball, and all I can think is that maybe it started to take off on him just a little bit right there at the end, because it's a pitch that he normally has no problems with.
The 2-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
3-1 on the way. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Brandon Compton is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Martin Prado will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First offering on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. He waits, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
First and second now, 1 man out. A big pitch here, 1-2. Hit pretty well, as this is out toward deep center. Oh, and he misses it. Around third and being waved on home. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. You're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box now, Donovan Solano, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
He's ready now, the pitch. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
You know, up the middle maybe, but a ground ball to a corner infielder's not going to get the job done. Now you've got 2 away, and both runners have to stay right where they are.
Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0 on the way.
Here we go.
That's inside. 2-0. Second and third, 2 away. The 2-0. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. You're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Into the box, Tyler Colvin. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
Let's go right now.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Chopper, foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
A big pitch here, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2 coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his 3rd RBI at the ballgame.
Tom Kohler will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
First pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw over to third here, and they will get the force at third, and that's that. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jordy Mercer will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Mercer.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Here comes a 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Josh Harrison will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch coming. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back. Ready now on 1-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he'll try for third. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Well, this is all about risk-reward here. It's spectacular if you get a glove on it. If not, you got to get up off the deck and chase it down.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. One out and a runner on third. 1-1 on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Now the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A man at third with 1 away. The 2-2 one more time. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just keep taking him further and further away. He winds up getting the punch out here on a pitch that's well out of the zone.
Standing in now, Corey Hart, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up another there. After the guy before him struck out and couldn't drive the run in, he gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with 2 away.
Sean Rodriguez will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Try opening your eyes for the next pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Come on, Marlins.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
2 out with the man at first. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Two pitch on the way. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Pirates 1. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And that finds its way through as Ichiro's got a leadoff single.
Just a good job of going with the pitch there. You see it's on the outside part of the plate, and with the bases empty, that third baseman's a good 15 to 20 feet off the line. So this is not much more than a routine ground ball, but he's got no shot at getting to it.
Here's D. Gordon now. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. The 1-0. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. Runner's going. Got him lunging for one there as this is pushed fouled off to the left. It's 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
What was that? Watch the DT.
Here's the 2-2 home. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And you wonder if sometimes he was just getting a little too preoccupied out there with the speed at first base, and he totally loses focus on the guy at the plate. And now that essentially is going to work like a stolen base, and he's in the scoring position now on the wild pitch.
Three and two, here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the 3-2 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Christian Yelich will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. On the way. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Michael Morse will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Let's go, Michael.
Now the 1-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. A.J. Ramos is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Chris Stewart will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Chris Stewart.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Jeff Decker will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Now the 1-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Well, let's watch this. I don't know quite what the problem was. It just sort of looked like he clanked it over there, and yeah, sure enough, the throw's right there. He doesn't close the glove around it.
Andrew McCutcheon will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's set, now the pitch. And there's ball one.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Jose Tabata will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And oh, a bad hop there as it's over his head at first. Around third and being waved on home. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Well, apparently they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
Jared Burton will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are two on with only one away. Jordy Mercer will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. And here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, even though you got a big lead, you don't want to give them a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his third strikeout of the ballgame.
Boy. And in the first two games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Josh Harrison stands in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Comes set, now the pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
A big pitch here, 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Miami's out in front, 6-2. Stolmy Pimentel will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Stolmy Pimentel.
Martin Prado will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Action in the bullpen now as the right-hander begins to throw out there. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Good eye, batter. Come on.
Ready on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
The 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, another extra base hit to add to the total, now 19 on the year. A runner at second, nobody out. Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Here he comes, 3-1. swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Here's the full count offering. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Full count pitch on its way. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3 and 2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping the hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Jared Saltalamacchia will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
First and second here with nobody out. Here's the 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
A 2-1 offering. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball to second, this could be 2. To second for 1, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one thing that you could not have is the double play, and that's exactly what you get.
Tyler Colvin will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First offering on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Now the 2-0 home. Grounded, foul.
You can do it.
Here he comes on 2-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Men on third with 2 down. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Miami. They lead it 6-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tony Watson will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 44, Tony Watson. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot, number
Pedro Alvarez will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Leading off for the Pirates, first baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. So to get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
Now here's the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. It's got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Corey Hart will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Out here.
The next pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Sean Rodriguez waits on deck. Here it comes, 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. The 3-1 is on the way. And on 3-1, this ball's hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Yelich will wait on it, and there's the 2nd out of the inning. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Sean Rodriguez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Come on now, let's get a carry right here.
And now a pitch on the way. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Brad Lincoln is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Brad Lincoln.
Don Kelly will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Center fielder, John.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Ichiro Suzuki will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Rodriguez for 1. On to first. A double play.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
D. Gordon will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the 3rd of the game so far. It's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
First pitch coming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
The 1-0 home. Up top, it's 2-0. On the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
The 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Christian Yelich will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Pause, now the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wait for the pitch.
Here comes a 1-2.
Go.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Here's Michael Morse now. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
1-0 pitch now. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1. One pitch on the way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 6-2. Aaron Crow will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth. Chris Stewart will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Catcher, Chris Stewart.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Pitch on the way. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Jeff Decker will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch coming. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. On the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Keeping it low here, but that misses for ball 3.
And from where I'm sitting, you know, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. Might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here comes the 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
The 3-2 pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Francisco Cervelli will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 29, Francisco Cervelli.
they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. He's ready now. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 with one away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
And you can see he is none too happy about that last call. I think he's saying it was low, and, well, now I know he was saying it was low. But, you know, you can't show up an umpire like that. It may have just cost his guys another inch or two on close calls.
Here's Jose Tabata now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. And he won't go down and get that one, so he's in front now, 3-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
A runner on first with two away. The 3-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. The 3-1. And this will be a called strike two. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away.
Hey, that's a great job to work out the walk there. That's one thing managers like to see. You gotta die hard at the plate, even down to your final out. You never know in this game.
Jordy Mercer will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Come on. All right, let's hold him.
Now the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Strike him out.
From the stretch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Two men are on with two men out. 2-0 count, the pitch. There's the strike. It's 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner is in from second. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And he will score as well, and that lead is halved down from 4 to 2.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some Major League playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
Now here's the first pitch. Josh Harrison is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Here's the 1-2. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Here's a 1-0. 2-0 now. It's been much harder work than I think he anticipated.
Yeah, he came in here trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it at all.
Here's the 2-0. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Yeah, and you know, this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Tyler Colvin. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Marlins win it 6-5. Good night from Miami.